Hi friends. Guess what? Today is Thursday and we have a really awesome science experiment to do for you and to do with you. I have two helpers with me. My kids are staying healthy at home. I hope you are staying healthy at home. This is my little boy Bodie. You say hi. And this is my little girl Piper.
Hi.
And they're going to be my helpers today because this is a really fun experiment for kids. It's something that's super easy that you guys can do at home. We're going to be playing with water and how water walks. Did you know water could walk? It's pretty cool. So we're going to do a really cool science experiment that requires just things that you can find around your house. You've got it right here in front of me. You see, we have a cup and a half of water and a cup and a half of water. A cup and a half and a cup and a half makes 3 cups. And we're just going to play with that a little bit. It doesn't have to be exact. All right? I have 6 empty clear plastic cups. You can use glass if you have it, but clear is good so that you can see what happens in our experiment. They don't have to be this tall, but this is what I had in my house. If you don't have one of these measuring cup glasses, you can use a smaller measuring cup and use a cup and a half. Hand, can we have our example? Very nice. Piper, will you show our friends? So this is a measuring cup. It's just a half cup. Or, you know what? You could also walk to the faucet, turn on the faucet, and just put a little bit of water about to here, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We are going to set out our cups in just a minute. You need 6 of these. 3 cups of water, 2 paper towels, all right? And when you have your paper towels, you are going to cut your paper towels into strips. So I've got my scissors, and I've already cut my strips so that we can move a little bit faster. My friends are going to help me fold the last 2, because what we're going to do is take all 6 of our strips, and we're just going to fold them in half. So, Bodie, would you fold yours in half? Piper, would you fold yours in half? All right. We're also going to need food coloring, and I've chosen 3 colors. I've actually chosen our primary colors. Do you know your primary colors? Blue, yellow. What's the other one?
Red.
Red. Oh, and I hear an airplane flying overhead because we're sitting outside. I love the sounds of nature. Don't you? So we're going to take our 3 colors, and out of these colors, we're going to make 3 new colors. Well, how are we going to do that? Because of our walking water. All right, so get your supplies and let's get started. Have you folded your strips? All right, you're going to take your cups and you're going to set them out in a row, just like this. All right, and with your pre-measured water, either in here or in your measuring cups, you're going to start to pour only in the odd cups. So we're going to skip this one, and this one, okay? All right, here we go. You want to help? Pour your water. Piper, do you want to get yours and start? Remember, we're skipping this one. You want to do it by yourself? All right.
We do it this side.
Yep, perfect. Good. Okay, and we'll stop. All right, so once you have your water inside your cups, we're going to get started. Now, if you notice, we actually have 2 cups in the middle that have water. That's okay. You can either have 7 cups if you want. We started with 6, so we're just going to have 2 cups side by side with water inside of them. But if you had 7, you would put it in between these 2 so that it would be empty, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We are going to use our food coloring, and we're going to start to color our water. All right, so Mr. Bodie, would you please put 4 drops of red into that one?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excellent counting.
4.
Good. Let's hand it to Piper. Piper, would you put 4 drops of red in the end over here?
1.
And you can start to stir that
2.
up. Once you have your drops in, you can
3.
start to stir it up and make sure that
4.
it's nice and mixed. Very good. All right, give it a little tap there, buddy, and hand it to your sister. Thank you.
Then I do another color?
You sure do. How about yellow?
Oh, I want to do blue.
Bodie, what is your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue.
And red.
And red? How about 4 in there? Piper, what's your
1,
favorite color?
2, 3.
Blue. 1 more, buddy. All right, Piper, would you put blue?
3, 4.
That's okay.
I
You know
like
what? A little extra food coloring didn't hurt anybody, did it? All right, Piper, if you would like to put 4 drops of blue inside your cup, that would be great.
That would be like jelly. 2.
What's happening to the
3.
water, friends?
4.
Notice how the coloring is starting to spread through the water, and now we have it all mixed up. It's a really pretty color blue. Okay. And so now that we have all of our colors mixed, can we take our strips, get your strips at home,
Dip them.
and we're going to, now that they're folded in half, we're going to dip them so that they spread out between each cup. Would you show us how we do that? Can you take your strip and put one side in our red and the other side empty? I wonder why it's empty. Piper, would you do the same on your side? One side in your red and one side empty. And guess what? We're going to repeat this pattern right here. Do that one.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Piper, you're going to do it right there.
I'm getting really confused.
And you have one more. Where do you think it's going to go?
In the middle.
Things are already starting to happen to our cups. Already starting to happen to our paper towels and our cups.
Keep ready.
Let's think about some observations. My friends, what are you observing in our cups? What's happening inside of our cups with our paper towels? Piper, what's going on here?
It's like the water's walking up the paper towel into the empty cups. But if you do that one, it'll combine and make a different color.
Do you know what happens when you mix yellow with blue? What color do you get?
Orange.
Not quite. You're close.
Red.
No. No.
That's what. You get green.
You get green. You're right. How about orange? When do we get orange? If we
Blue
mix,
and red.
You're silly. If we mix red and yellow, it makes orange. And then what happens over here if we mix blue and red?
Blue and red will make purple.
Will make purple. So what do we think is going to happen here? We think that our colored dyes are going to travel up the paper towel and go into the empty cups. What's going to happen in the empty cups?
They're going to join together and make a different color at the bottom.
Okay. And the colors we just talked about, right? Green?
Yeah. No, that wouldn't make green.
Purple. You're right. Purple here, green here, and orange there. Now, my friends, it might take you some time for your colors to do some walking, so it's okay to leave it here. If you notice, I have an extra strip. Why would I have an extra strip? Well, if we used a 7th cup and made this one empty in the middle, we would have put that cup there so that when we got our green, it would be in an empty cup. But since we only use 6, we have an extra, and that's okay too. All right, we're gonna let this sit for a little bit, and we're gonna come back and see what happens. All right, we're back. Look at this. We did some cool magic.
Yeah.
Piper, what happened?
We transferred the colors into the empty glasses to make this one made purple and this one made orange.
Yeah, and then what happened up here? It's not as vibrant as in these other glasses, which is why if you had that 7th cup, you would see it closer down at the bottom. But we've got some green going on up here.
We got a little green.
Yeah, they're kind of blending a lot together. And so check it out. Our water traveled. This is a scientific term called capillary action. And basically what is happening is the adhesive force between the water and the paper towels is stronger than the force of the water itself. And so the water travels. It's like a bond, a magnet. It's connected to the paper towel, and that allows it to travel through the paper towel and into the second glass. That's why your paper towels are so effective when you're wiping up messes, right? We have a lot of messes at our house. I think this is a really cool experiment. Thank you so much for helping me today. I hope you guys had really good results with your experiments. Send them to me. I want to see what happened when you made your water walk. Okay? Thanks so much, my friends.
Bye.
That's it for today on Channel Stage One. Tune in right here tomorrow at 10 a.m. for more videos. We're bringing you fun, fresh content each week, so if you like what you see, please support Stage One by donating to the link in the post. And remember, theater and science for everyone.